Welcome to another episode of Unbothered with Bartice. I don't know if I'm committed to that name, but that's kind of what a lot of people said in the comments when I asked on Instagram. But without further ado, here's another episode. Daddy. Just got back from the gym. Hayden's taking a nap on me right now before I go inside. Yeah, I got a lot on my mind that I want to talk about today. I think I'm gonna just take the camera with me while I grill and talk about, whoa, almost dropped him. Good morning. Good morning. Talk about my dating life. It's been a hell of a fucking life so far, but the past 9-10 months have been a shit show for me. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You know, I've gone through a lot, and my goal is to be on here and be vulnerable and share with you guys. Not everything, but just share more than just the good stuff. So this is gonna be the start of that. But yeah, I've had 3 relationships in the past 9 months, obviously 3 different women. And y'all probably know, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all definitely know the last one. Probably know the one before her. And then the one that was like all of 2023. So I'll talk about that, and I'll talk about how I navigate that with having a 19-month-old son, and my thought process moving forward, what I've learned, what I'm gonna change. But for now, my arm is getting tired of holding this heavy ass kid, so I'm going inside, and y'all see me later. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? We're at Grandma's house, and I think Hayden wants some of his favorite little, yeah, he's pointing at them. You want these? Yeah, okay. He wants some of his favorite little snacks here. But this is gonna be more of a talking episode because I just got a lot I gotta, get off my chest, I guess. And who knows if that's gonna help me or not. This is a freaking test. Okay, this is a test for myself to see if me talking about problems and stuff that I don't like to talk about is helpful just for, 1, maybe my mental health, and 2, maybe for you guys out there that might be able to relate to this a little bit. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm not doing the best. Not doing the best. Going through a pretty major breakup, and one thing I've learned about myself, and this is a great thing for parenting. As I have a massive heart, which is great. Hayden, get over here. It's great for that little man. And that's why I think I attribute a lot of that to the way I am as a father and the way I am as a parent, even the way I am as a brother or a son. But that also makes me realize that I definitely love too hard and too fast when it comes to relationships, and I definitely move too fast. And I've seen it in my comments, I've seen it in my DMs, so I know you guys have noticed that about me. And you guys are right. I do have a big heart, and I don't know if I necessarily love bomb in the sense where I'm like saying, like, maybe I do love bomb, guys. Maybe I do love bomb. So long story short about that relationship, started off freaking fiery fast, but we did things kind of backwards, obviously, because we're both parents, so we never, had this massive honeymoon phase, but I did, and this goes again to my big heart, I was wanting to, and I kind of did show that girl the world. I took her to London with me, Paris, Cayman Islands, LA, showed her Netflix event. Like, we did a lot of stuff together, so all those memories are so cherished. And we did all that so fast. And then we kind of got in each other's way. We kind of each individually got in our own way. And too much damage had been done to even fix it, to where it necessarily didn't feel the same at the end, even though there was so much love still there. And so the smart thing to do for not only me and her, but for our little guys, is to stop trying, because all we were doing while trying was just hurting each other more and more. And it as somebody else who has a big heart, her specifically, it sucks to see the person that you love hurting because of you. And that's what we were doing to each other. Obviously, you guys know my most recent ex, she has 2 boys, and I was incredibly bonded to those boys, and they were bonded to me, and they bonded to Hayden. And did we do that too fast? Maybe, because it hurts like hell not being able to see them and not knowing what's going on in their lives. And And not only the boys, obviously I still miss her. It still hurts like hell. It's still very fresh, and I, can't go anywhere without. We have so many memories, in San Antonio, and here I am in San Antonio, my grandma's house. I can't go anywhere without thinking about her, obviously, because everything jogs my memory, and she's just there. So yeah, but that's part of a breakup, and that's what you go through as a breakup. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys want to hear drama or tea. There's really none of that. We didn't end on bad terms. It was pretty mutual. I have a trait where this is not a good. I think a lot of guys have this, and it's not good, and I don't know how to fix it. But it's like if I'm feeling disrespected or not appreciated as a man, then I will change as a man. And so it got to the point where at the beginning of the relationship, I wanted to give her the world, and I didn't necessarily want that anymore because I didn't feel necessarily respected by a lot of the things in the relationship. And she was great. She, helped me identify that and helped me through that and was patient with me. Just like I was with her for a majority of the relationship, with all her characteristics that would lead to problems in the relationship and her traumas and her triggers. But that's all I'll say about her. That's all I'll say about that relationship. I've had others that I'll probably talk about the rest of this episode. But Hayden's having a snack, and Dad's in his feels. I hope y'all, I don't know if y'all enjoy me talking about this stuff or showing how I feel about this stuff. It's not all smiles and sunshine, even though that's what I kind of portray on Instagram. It's not always that. So that's what this vlog is for, to show the realness. Hopefully I'm doing a good job. What do you play with? Another thing I'll say about myself that I've learned is that once I do feel like disrespected on a pretty regular basis, it's kind of hard for me to get over. And I kind of hold on to it, and I'll bottle it up. And I don't know if I'll expect the person to know that they're disrespecting me, or if I just think that we're of the age to where you should know when you're disrespecting somebody with the way you talk and how you question and judge, that you should just know better. And so I just kind of keep it in until one day it's going to, there's going to be too many things to keep in, and it just kind of all comes out and just word vomits and attacks. And so that's something that I definitely need to get better at. Because as I bottle it in, then that becomes resentment, and that is never, ever going to be a good thing in a relationship. And so once you have all the resentment and those feelings like that, it's hard to, I've found out it's hard to forgive. It's not hard to forgive, it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust again. Because you can forgive them for what they've done, but if they keep doing something and you keep holding on to old stuff, it's going to seem like you can't trust them to ever change. And that's something I got to figure out how to handle moving forward in my next relationships. Damn, it's like a therapy session, kind of. I'm going to try and make the rest of this video a little happier. No, I'm not. Fuck it. I'm not in a happy mood right now. Come on. Okay, we're going to try an attempt to grill here. Where's my little man? Where's my little man? Say hi, Hayden. You want Dad to grill some chicken? Yep, that's all he does kind of all day. Just say hi to people. Oh, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord help me, Lord. Lord help me. Lord. All right, this thing is freaking old. I'm going to use it in the grill. Oh, roaches. That's good. God damn. Yeah, same, dude. What the hell does he have? You got a pool toy? I swear to God, you take your eyes off your toddler for 29 seconds and they come back with the most random thing. Hayden, do not go down the stairs. We're building a fire here. We're building a fire, Hayden. Sorry, making a pyramid. Let me show you how we're doing it. It's like this. That should be pretty good. Hayden's right here with Daddy. He's playing with Daddy. Right, Hayden? We're gonna douse it with lighter fluid. And we're just gonna literally spray all over it. Okay, I'm actually gonna get in the pool. Chicken's ready to go on the grill whenever the grill is ready, but it's hot. when you're grilling, want to be in the pool. No beer today, just because I'm chilling.
Why don't you put that fucking phone down? Darling, so we can be alone now. Why don't you put that fucking phone down?
Feels so good out here. My mom's backyard, the backyard I grew up in. Now Hayden's growing up kind of here. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so I talked a lot about my last relationship. She knows I wish her the best. You know, I still have a lot of love for her. But ultimately we moved on. So the one before was, that was another example of me going way too hard, way too deep, way too fast. No diddy. Jesus Christ. That one lasted a month. You'll probably know her too. She's another, local influencer to Dallas, and I'll just straight up say it, basically moved in with me, and then we kind of just immediately fell apart from the move-in. So, as far as Hayden goes, he's still so young to where he's not gonna have any memories of these relationships. He's not gonna have any memories of these women coming into his life and out of his life, or into his dad's and out of his dad's life. So for now, I'm taking all that for him, but probably about a year from now, when he's about 2.5 or 3, that'll change. And so my strategy, I need to start developing a system or a strategy that will be best for him. And when somebody, a significant other, could meet him or hang out with him or hold him, because Hayden, for my ex that was for a month, Hayden came with me on our first date. So, and it's hard because I don't have like the other part of the family, like his mom, to just drop him off, be like, hey, I got a date tonight. So navigating that is kind of tough. But she loved him, and that girl really loved my son. So I was lucky to have that for a month and see what it should be like. Basically living with somebody that cares for your son. I'll never forget how she treated my son. She was awesome with Hayden. So I don't know what's to come for me in my dating life. I would love for there to be a nurturing feminine energy in the household for Hayden to grow up. And dating 6 months, I definitely had part of that. It was still a lot me. That's just because of who we are as individuals. But yeah, I've done it by myself for a little bit now, and I can be that motherly, nurturing role. I just don't like it as much as the fatherly role. So yeah, I'm definitely doing both right now, and it's hard to wear all those hats. Thank God I have Ma, because he hangs out with Grandma a lot, and so he gets that kind of love from her. But yeah, maybe one day he'll have like a true mother figure in his life. And I'll have like a true wife figure. I don't know. Jesus Christ. I know I've already gotten comments about how this is inspirational and how this helps people, especially men of color and fathers, just because they see someone like me also struggling and talking about stuff like this that actually matters. A lot of guys are like me, and they bottle stuff up, and then they fucking explode when you least expect it, and then a lot of times say shit that cannot be taken back. And so I think this might help me with that, and this might help show you guys that, everybody is going through it together. They're all going through their own struggles. I used to do a thing where I sat on my balcony when I was first out of college, and I had a good view of the city, and I would just look at all the lights in the city, and I would be smoking a cigar or something, and I would think of every single light as a different person or a different family, and the problems that they're going through, I have no idea about. So why the fuck do my problems matter? Look how many lights there are in this city. Look how many people, look how many problems. Look how small I am, and look how small you are. To the world, in the grand scheme of things, none of this shit matters. None of this shit matters. That used to help me get through a lot of problems too. That's helping me get through right now. The shit that we have going on right now is not going to matter 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years from now. It matters like hell right now, though, I'll tell you that. It's hard to get through. But I'm here for y'all. And I know you guys have been there for me. This is a very strange, very different episode, but I appreciate you sticking through. If you have stuck through all the way, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a share, or do what you've been doing, which is going to my Instagram and sending me a direct message there. I appreciate all the support, and I love you guys. I'm here with you. I know breakups suck. I know life sucks. I know it gets hard, but you know, we're a community together, and we can do it together. And we're going to help each other keep improving, and that's my plan here. I love y'all.